Bonjour, Kelly and Don. What's up?
Perfect intro, dude, because that sounded really, really familiar.
Look how used this cup is.
Oh, look at that.
So every time I go to drink it, I just rub it on my face.
Dude, Ronnie.
I have a question for you.
No, you don't. We have questions for you.
Sweet. It's been 20 years since Menikmati.
Yeah.
Yes,
Am I even saying it right?
You know what Menikmati means, right?
Enjoy.
How did that even get brought up for the name of the video?
And I think Fred was just trying to find something super creative. But at the same time, it was right after we'd done the Enjoy campaign, too. So we had Ronnie jumping off of a roof.
You guys made it super easy on me. I appreciate that. I didn't have to leave the house to shoot ads. We handled the ad, a poster.
Was that your backyard?
Yeah, I just stuck one of those really lame plastic launch ramps up on the roof, and I landed more of like a backflop. I definitely did not land it good.
Is it ES or is it S?
Exactly. And what does it stand for?
It actually came from the first and the last letters of Etnies. The BAM. There it is. At the time, like, skateboarding was like 300 men teams, you know? It's like everyone just had so many people on their teams. We wanted to just boil it down and just have a super tight, like, superstar team. You're like one of the smoothest operators out there and just so amazing at what you do.
Is he frozen?
Sorry, technical difficulties. Phone overheated. I wonder if I can get the steering wheel out of the way. You gotta tell all the other people, make sure you're in an area where your phone doesn't overheat, so you have to call back.
You've influenced a lot of skateboarders like myself, and I just want to say thank you. This is all a tribute to you guys.
I'm glad we could do this. I want to watch all the other guys. That's pretty appealing to me.
Filming for the video, what was that like?
A lot of this stuff was just stuff that I had that I filmed with some other guys like Gaten Haglund and Steve Young, Sock. I think a lot of that stuff I just kind of turned in. I think I may have been hurt for a while too, so it was kind of hard to get footage. I mean, hence the small part was it 42 seconds, but Fred hooked it up with some slow-mos, made it like 6 minutes.
We want to know, I want to know about the intro to your part.
Bonjour, Fred. I'm still trying to think of this intro to do for the video part, and I can't think of any ideas. I'm having a blank on this one. I think we should just shine it, forget the intro. Put my skate tricks in there, and I don't know, I guess that's it.
Was that a real phone call you had sent Fred, or what was that even?
It was planned, for sure. We were trying to figure out something to do. I don't know if we did it first take, maybe 2 takes. I'm used to trying things 1,000 times, but I think we did it pretty quick. Yeah, it was tough to do something because everyone has, like, pretty rad intros, They're, like, so in-depth.
Who were you going out with to skate back then?
Mainly it was just to go out and film every day, so I would call up whoever was available to go film, and I would just try to go skate with them.
Were you stressing it all filming for this video, or were you kind of just nonchalant about it?
Yeah, it was super stressful. Look at the lineup they had.
S was the first team to be like that hierarchy of the skaters out there. You don't skate like anyone else on the team. That's why your part is so special. Like, it sticks out a lot, regardless of how long it is or whatever. I think sometimes short and sweet will be better than a crazy longer part. You never know, It's like that perfect length. The song's good.
Thanks, Fred. Lucked out on that one.
Do you have any choice in the song that was used?
I don't even know what song it was. I'm sure if I had a perfect idea, Fred would have listened, but I would have just screwed it up. It would have been bad.
Fred was staying at my house at the time. He was like crazy. He was so obsessed. He'd just come in, go change tapes, charge batteries, and get back out. I can't imagine what it would be like if Fred didn't do it. Yeah, it's really thankful for Fred.
You said you got hurt, but there was a lot of traveling in the video, and didn't seem like you went on any of those trips. Was that just because you wanted to stay on your own and film at home, or were you just because you were hurt?
I was probably just at home. I live in Orange, so it's not like I had to travel far. If I could have skated, I would have been skating, but I felt like a lot of the trips we went on, I was just trying to come back from an injury or just got hurt, and you guys were like, just come anyways.
The only 2 clips that basically weren't in Southern California were the tricks at Flushing Meadow.
that place was awesome. I would love to go back. That was probably footage that we filmed on a blind trip.
You had a water bottle in your hand doing the no slide nollie flip.
It was hot out there. You know, it's easy. Just skate around, you get thirsty, take a drink. You don't have to skate back to the spot to grab your water. Just keep it with you.
The first line, you do the long line with the intro. And then the last tricks, you do the Kimmelback tail, big spin, and 270. Was that the same day?
No, I think it was 2 different days. It might look like that because I wear the same clothes all the time.
You really were feeling the denim cargos back then.
I'm not really a picky dresser. I try to find some here and there, but like when you go and you pick them up and hold them on the shelf, they feel like they're 4 pounds. If I put those pants on, I'm going to be able to ollie like 2 inches. In the cargo jeans, you can put some weights in the pockets too.
Oh.
So that's like when you just go skate and have fun. You put all the weights in the pocket stuff just when you're out goofing around town. And then when you go to like LA schools and shit gets real, then you take all those weights out so you can jump higher.
The bucket hats were good,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the only way you can get those now is you get them at like gas stations or something.
That sounds about right. That's one of the things. If, I tell people that want to be a professional skateboarder these days, I'm like, just wear the same clothes all the time because then it looks like you filmed everything in one day. I never really intentionally wore the same clothes. When you go out and skate and you have a good day and you got like your favorite t-shirt or, you don't have to think about what you're wearing when you skate. You got clothes that feel comfy.
Give a back tail, big spin, 360, backside flip. That session is like a historic skateboarding moment. So I want to hear, like, was that planned? Did you just do that?
My friend Steve was willing to put the time in and film, and I was like, all right, I'm going to keep trying this. So I was just out skating, trying to film tricks for a video. I don't know if I intentionally filmed that for the video, but I was intentionally trying to film for whatever was next.
For my generation and Kelly's, we just studied these clips. Because back then, you'd get a video and you'd watch it every day, twice a day for 2 years straight.
Yeah, it meant so much to us, but to hear that you're like, oh yeah, I don't even know. I was just skating around. We're like, what?
I get it. When I was growing up and I was watching skate videos, that I was the same exact way.
I never went there, dude. I always wanted to go, but I did skate this spot right here.
The ground was super rad. It had like a patterned marble. No, that spot was definitely pretty awesome. If you were to go there and skate, you'd be like, damn, these ledges are too low. You might not even be able to see them if you walked by then.
I thought it was rad that you had brought in these tables as spots. Like,
There's a hockey arena, and they had some guy, we just give him $2 and we drag in the picnic tables and, skate for a few hours. It was a super fun place to skate with smooth ground.
the trash cans were just there too.
I don't know. I think that just, that was a Home Depot trip, and it was a mad dash to try to get some footage. That's what it was. If you can do a whole bunch of easy tricks, it still works out. So I was like, all right, let's do a 180. Let's do a crook. Let's do a crook. Let's do a 180. It's like, the 4 basic tricks, you put them together, and it's like, all right, it's acceptable.
No push line too, though.
If you're going downhill, you don't have to push.
That's a hockey rink going downhill?
If you're on the home team, it's way better.
Wait, so you brought the tables and then you went to Home Depot and bought trash cans?
Yeah, wherever I got the trash cans from, I'm pretty sure I owned them.
Because it's even amazing because you put trash bags in them. I realized that. I look at the footage and so you put so make it look like it was just trash cans that were there. I watched this video so many damn times that I would just notice every little thing. I'm like, wait, did he bring the trash cans too?
I had picnic tables, I had benches, like larger ones, smaller ones, trash cans.
Get those tables.
There's a company called Seating Components and Manufacturing out for Sonia.
Did you have any idea what the other guys in the video were doing?
I knew that all their stuff was going to be insane and awesome, but yeah, I had no idea. I wasn't, when it was premiered or first shown or when I first saw it, it was all new and just like, whoa. It was pretty intense and real.
What was the premiere like?
I don't even, do you remember seeing me at the premiere? I was probably at home. I kind of shy away away from things like that. But
when he went to the premiere, everyone was so quiet. I really feel that it was just everyone was in awe of everything they were seeing. It was just like so incredible. No one had time to scream or shout. It was just like, holy shit. It was just such a timeless kind of masterpiece. Still, that video is still super relevant.
What sort of impact did it have on like the rest of your career?
fast cars, fast women. No, just kidding. My sponsors at the time were definitely happy. You know, they were like, oh, cool, Ronnie's out there skating. It's part of something big in the video. I think it was just, oh, shit, what am I going to do now? Like, how am I going to progress? How am I going to get better? Like, you know, every time you have a video part come out, you're like, all right, how am I going to top that? How am I going to make it better or look better?
There's an old 4-in-1, I think it was issue 29, where there was like a Europe trip. It was like you, Costin, and Darnie Barley. That was before filming for the video, I was assuming. Do you remember that? Costin did the switch frontside 360 heel on the corner of the hip that was like an opener 4-in-1.
I remember that because I filmed it. I'm the guy standing in the way. I was like right in the corner of the hip filming it. I messed it up. I was right there filming Costin do this banging of a trick and just blew it.
You keep in contact with them all? Like Chad or Tom or Costin, Arto, anyone really?
A little bit of Instagramming here and there, but no, not really.
You got any good Chad or Tom stories?
I'm not talking. Realistically, like it was just kind of like being around those guys because those guys were on a different level than me. They were like way insane. So when I go out and skate with them, I was just soaking it in, and every day with those guys is, you know, a story in itself. Pretty fucking awesome.
Penny's probably one of those dudes that you just kind of stop and watch.
We didn't really talk much. I think he liked to mumble to me a lot.
Do you remember that Arto used to wear your shoe a lot?
Yeah, him and Rick McCrank, they wore so many of them. I think my royalties were pretty low. You know, that was pretty awesome.
How did you design that shoe? Was it inspiration from anything else?
Yeah, that was all the professionals. I don't know how to design a shoe. Whatever sells more is best, you know. I always tell Don that, like, hey, whatever sells more, just make. Okay?
Everything's like so precise. I don't think you've ever done a tic-tac in your entire life.
You haven't watched any of my newer stuff, have you? That's a huge compliment. Thank you, Don. But yeah, I don't skate like that. That's just from having to try to refilm stuff over and over and over till you get it usable. Because, I mean, the last thing you want to do is turn in unusable footage and get kicked off the team. Jeez. Which is funny, you know, I get a lot of people like, oh, they're so lame, they kicked Ronnie off the team, screw them, blah, blah, blah. I don't think I ever said I got kicked off S. That was like a mutual agreement for me to leave back when that happened. So for the record, you know, I think it was just a lot of pressure. I mean, from being on a team with such high caliber guys, like the pressure to perform was pretty intense. The pay was super good, but I decided like, I think I'm going to quit. But yeah, for the record, I didn't get kicked off.
Don, do you remember seeing Ronnie for the first time?
He was actually doing it, what he was doing consistently and making it look really good. Ronnie was that newer generation that just could do like everything, make it look beautiful.
Thanks, Don. That's good news. That sounds like good news to me. Hey, do you remember this old S shirt?
Oh, sure.
Well, sorry, that's my Ohio State shirt. But you remember this.
Oh, yeah. I think I've got one somewhere.
Hey, Don, do you remember what number everyone picked?
Shit, I can't remember.
I was trying to tell my parents that I picked -1, and they're asking me why, and I just said, I don't know. I think it has something to do with being a loser. Check this out. Yeah, pretty cool. So I got a T5 with a bunch of signatures. Got like Danny Way, Nodis, Rick Howard. I felt really strange asking for Tom Penny for his autograph. Oh, look at it.
Really has filmed it.
There you go. I probably had some really bad photos on there. It's probably good it got deleted. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. This is I'm stoked that I could have been part of the video, and it's fun getting all of you guys on this Zoom chat. I feel like I'm turning into like a technological, advanced, human being here.
Awesome.
Good stuff. Thank you, Bernie, so much.